So today we are going to be doing a smoky eye with the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. And ignore the disgusting thing that's growing on my nose. So we're going to go in with the Nars Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. I'm just going to pop that on and then blend that in with my finger. And now going into the palette, we're going to pick up the shade Peaches and Cream, just a nice neutral, well, peachy cream colour. And I'm just going to set the base. Now going in with the shade Georgia. It's a nice pale pink. I'm just going to pop that into the crease to deepen the crease up a bit. I did think this was going to be more pigmented and not the exact same colour. Now going in with the shade Puree. On a fluffy brush, I'm just going to pop that in the crease to really define it. Now going into the darker brown Charmed I'm Sure, I'm just going to focus that on the outer corner of the crease. Not worrying too much about how blended it is, as we'll blend that out later. And now picking up the shade Bless Her Heart, I'm just popping that all over the lid, just a light application to start with, just to ensure that everything will go on smoothly after. And now I've just dampened my brush and I'm really packing on the colour. I just sprayed my brush with some aloe vera. You can use setting spray or just water if you need be. Picking up the shade Tempting, and that's shimmery black. I'm popping that on the outer corner and the inner corner. And it looks horrendous right now, but we'll blend it out later. Just really packing on a lot of colour so we can blend it out. Now with a really big fluffy brush, making sure it's clean, just really going to town on blending it out. I'm not worrying too much if anything gets flicked towards my inner corners, because we'll just wipe that off later. Just making sure it's nice and blended. Now picking up Charmed I'm Sure, this we're just going to help blend it out a bit smoother. Popping it back in the crease and then going back in with that Bless Her Heart green, popping that all over the lid again. Focusing mainly on the inner corner so we kind of have a nice gradient from the really bright green. And I'm just getting a bit more of that black and blending it in nicely. Now cleaning that up with just makeup black, I'm going to try to make a quite defined line on the outer corner. And again, this doesn't have to be perfect, we'll fix this up with concealer and everything later on. Now picking up the shade Luscious, which is a lovely champagne colour. I'm going to spray that so it's nice and pigmented and just pop that on the centre of the lid to add some dimension. And this shade is gorgeous. The Too Faced Sweet Peach palette does so well when it's wet. Lots of eyeshadow formulas that don't work too well, but Too Faced I found work really well. Now I'm just going to focus that on the inner corners and bring it around to about, I don't know, I'd say a quarter of the bottom lash line. And now going in with the Urban Decay Optical Illusion primer. This one has rosehip and argan oil in it. It is really, really nice. It blurs your pores so nicely and it smells amazing. So now going in with my Nars Sheer Glow in Light 4 or Deauville. I'm just popping too much of that on my face. I blended it out with a damp sponge. And then just blending, making sure I blend that all the way around the sides of my face and underneath my nose. Going in with the Nars Creamy Radiant Concealer in Chantilly, putting that under my eyes and then blending that out, covering any bags. If you do have loose skin on your eyes like I do and it creases really easily, just make sure that you don't have, like, try not to get too much product built up under there. I really try to blend out my foundation a lot. Now picking up Charmed, I'm Sure, and then Bless My Heart, just popping Bless My Heart straight underneath where my pupil is. And then I'm going to pop the dark brown Charmed, I'm Sure, on the outer corners. I don't want to smoke this out too much, I do want it to be quite close to the eye, and I'm just getting that luscious champagne colour and popping it back in the corner and sort of blending it all together. Now going in for mascara, I'm using Too Faced's Better Than Sex Mascara. And I do love this mascara, makes your lashes nice and fluffy. Now the Nars Audacious Mascara in the shade Black Moon. I'm just using that on my bottom lashes. I do like this mascara a lot, especially for the bottom lashes, however the wand is so hard and sharp. Like, it's not my favourite wand, but the formula is really good. Now going in with the Nars Illuminator in copacabana, however you pronounce it. I'm just popping that on my cheekbones, and this is intense, but we will blend it out with a damp beauty blender. Making sure there's no product on your beauty blender, of course. And it does blend out to a quite natural, just dewy sort of finish. Now going in with my Nars Laguna bronzer, just going around my face. I'm just going to go on my forehead and then carve out some cheekbones, nothing crazy, and then my jawline as well. And I can't forget the temples. And then to slim your nose, I just go down either side. And now going in with MAC Velvet Teddy, I'm just going to pop that all over the lips. I do really like this lipstick. I hadn't owned any MAC lipsticks before, and then I just bought a bunch. And they are amazing. I understand the hype. Now going in with Kylie Jenner lip pencil in the shade Ginger, I'm just going to line my lips. I did this after putting on the lipstick just so it's not as intense, so it kind of, like, it's really hard to see, but if in person it's better. It just creates a slight difference, like it adds sort of a 3D effect to your lips. And now going in with my Bobbi Brown lip gloss in the shade, I don't know, Pure Gold High Shimmer. These smell so minty, which I love because I've never had a lip gloss that's minty. But yeah, that is the finished look. If you like this, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you feel like it. Thanks for watching.